What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're making a video on, are Hero and Extreme units even worth it? So you have Sparking, you have Extreme, and you have Hero. It goes in that order down, Sparking being the best, Hero being the worst, right? Everybody knows that by now. The way that I equate it is that you have SR, good SRs. I mean, you could count, I guess, Rare as Hero, but I'll count SRs. Good SRs as Extreme for Dokkan, and then SSRs as Sparking. That's how I look at it. And then the SRs that awaken to a TUR form, I count that as Extreme, and then I count the standard SRs as Hero, right? The ones that don't get very good, they only get to the SSR unit, and then eventually maybe they'll get better in the future, which is kind of where I'm going with the video. So starting with Heroes, I don't think they're very useful personally, and I just like this TN art, sorry if it's just random. I don't think they're super useful until you pull so many of them that then you're just chilling out with like a 7-star or like a 6-star Krillin or whatever else. So it's gonna be a little while, don't get me wrong. Gonna be a good minute until they're good or they're useful. Extreme, I do think they're very useful, at least some of them. I haven't fully checked them all out, just taking a look at my boy TN here. You go on down, he's got pretty standard abilities, nothing too crazy there. Observant Third Eye, plus 35% to Ki Restore. For 17 timer counts, 15 months past, that's really good. So your Ki's gonna go up 35% faster. Fantastic. Got no issues with that. Z ability, plus 17% element, base strike defense, so he takes 70% less damage from strike attacks. All yellow characters do at that point, so you use Pycon with him. Fantastic, you're not taking very much damage at that point. Kamehameha, special move by 50% is reduced. So I do like that quite a bit. If you're facing a Goku that's not the Super Saiyan one, because he does use Kamehameha as well, that's not that one, because he's still going to do a good amount of damage. You're both level 1000. Let's say he's got his first like entire panel filled out or his entire board filled out. You only have half your first one, half your second one filled out, right? Let's put that there. He's still going to take like half your health bar, right? It's not just going to do that much. But I mean, with this, you might do a quarter of your health bar. You know, 1/4 of your health bar. It's like the very lowest. You're still going to take a little bit of damage. But if you're facing like an AGL Goku, just throw TN in there, dude. He ain't taking no damage from a special attack. You still got to watch it, but I mean, you start leveling up his Z ability. That's 17% to your base strike defense, and that only gets better as you pull more of them. So that's 70%. I think it goes to 22%, then it goes to like 27%. It's nothing crazy. You get like 5% per one that goes up. So eventually, you'll eventually end up with like a 20% boost total. So it should be like 40%, something like that. That's a big difference at that point. You know what I mean? So that still makes Extreme units very useful. And from what I've seen, there's only a couple that are actually like super useful. You know, I don't want to say every single one. Look at how they're all useful. No, probably not. They're probably not all useful. But you look at someone like Raddatz. I mean, Raddatz has an event out right now, so you're able to pull a whole bunch of his medals. I got him up to 22 out of 2400. I think it's the most you can do, unless you pull more of him, obviously. Because you get 250 whenever you pull an Extreme unit. So the next time I pull one, he'll be a 5-star at that point. That's actually like really good. Start looking at his ability and stuff. Nothing crazy amazing, but I mean 15% to your health if you have Saiyans on your team. Yo, run an all Saiyan team. Make them just run through people. It's really cool. You can build teams kind of at the same time. It's not the same as having like a leader skill or anything, but you can build these teams that work together just based on what they are, how they work, colors, and everything. So I think that's really cool. He does lower his own blast arts too by 5. So for 15 timer counts, it'll be 5 less on your blast. Doesn't seem crazy, but I mean, you use 4 blasts, you know, well, you use 3 blasts, you can get out a 4th one at the very end. Pretty good, right? Not too bad, because it makes them 25 instead of 30. So if you have like 4 blast attacks built up, again, nothing super amazing. I don't want you to think I'm like, yeah, he's fucking best. No, Sparking is still better. That's just how it is. But anti-Super Warrior, so plus 15% to blast damage inflicted against Super Warrior. Vegeta has that same thing. So you start playing your friends who have Super Warrior, who are using Super Warrior characters, Tien, Krillin, Yamcha, all those guys, that they fit in the Super Warrior, just not Super Saiyans. I don't know why, but just not Super Saiyans. You can start really racking up some damage and make a pretty solid team. You can make a good case for Extremes being good. That's the whole point that I'm going for here. I haven't really looked through a lot of my other Extremes, honestly. I know this Nappa's not too bad. Taking a look at him real quick while we're here, why not? Outrageous health, plus 35% to Ki Restore speed for 17 counts, so same thing as TN has. You get 35% more on your Ki Restore. That's crazy good, actually. 15% inflicted damage to yellow. That's super good for like a red team. You're clearing an all yellow event, dude. You bring like Super Saiyan Goku and one other guy. Boom. Start mollywhopping, dude. I actually like that quite a bit. That's actually super cool. Team Vegeta, plus 20% to strike damage inflicted when character Vegeta is a battle member. So you put him up with any other Vegeta, really. I'm sure there's another one that fits him perfectly to have that. There's got to be a yellow Vegeta eventually. You know, something like that would be pretty good. Anti-SD, so he doesn't like San Diego. That's the main thing there. Cut damage received from self-destructs. Not that amazing, honestly. Not many characters self-destruct besides, like, Cyberman, Chaozu. That's about it. I don't know who else. If anybody else does, let me know. But, yeah, I mean, it cuts it by 50%, so you're not taking any damage from that. That's why it's a secondary unique ability, because it's not that crazy. The same thing like Yamcha has increased damage from self-destructs. Ties into the show, it just kind of fucks Yamcha over, but whatever, dude. You know, what are you going to do? But yeah, some of these extreme units are just super, super cool. Keep an eye out for extreme for sure. Once you start getting crazy more pulls of them, because they have such a higher rate, they're going to be really, really good. They're not going to be better than Sparking. You know, if you have a 4-star Sparking and a 7-star Extreme, they're pretty on par, I feel like. I don't think there's a huge difference there. And then Sparking takes that little extra gap with the extra 4 levels. That's the way I look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong and you know better, let me know down below. I want to know what you guys think about this game. I don't know, any comments you want to tell me about it. If you're digging this, if you're digging that, you loving this, you loving that. That was pretty dope, but besides that, let me know in the comment section what you're feeling about it. Do you use extreme units? Do you only use your Sparking units? Do you only use hero units? I saw a guy on my Facebook page who only uses like Jace, like Tien, and then I think Vegeta. And it's like, hey, not the Sparking Vegeta. He just likes his hero units. And it's like, dude, do what you want to do. I feel you. You know what I mean? They're easier to level up, I guess. So, why not? Anyways, let me know down below. If you want to check out that Facebook page that I was just mentioning, I'll leave a link down below to it. If you want to check out the Discord, I'll leave a link to that as well. We talk a lot about Dokkan. Starting to talk more and more about Legends. Feel free to join that as well. If the link doesn't work, let me know. Discord's kind of weird. Sub to the channel, you want to see more Dragon Ball Legends content. Like the video, you want to see more Dragon Ball Legends content. And I'm going to get the out of here. Thanks so much for watching. You have yourself a great day, alright? Deuces.